Hey. Oh, here we are again. Week 10. Honestly, this season needs to hurry up. That's what happens when your team sucks. You just want everything to end so then you can get to free agency and the draft. Although I don't think the Browns are going to be too active in free agency. I don't know. But got a long way to go before we even think about that stuff. But what is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my again, week 10 picks for the Stephen Rose and Yinzer Max Sports tournaments. And good news is this week the Browns have a bye, so I don't have to worry about that, which is good. But from the looks of it, we do have some interesting matchups this week, including another European game. That'll solve prey for those poor Germans who have to witness Daniel Jones versus Bryce Young. Oh, God. So, getting it right underway here, getting right into it. Of course, before I do, though, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell. And as it says in the description, if you are a degenerate and you bet on these games, bet responsibly. Simple as that. Don't go too crazy with it. Because, you know, the way this season has been, you could lose a lot of money if you're not careful. You either gonna come out filthy ass rich, like a freaking made man or woman, or you gonna come out broke as hell. Just know your limits, please. I don't want to hear about you having to live in a box because you put your mortgage up on a bet on a parlay that you lost on the last leg because you were too stubborn to cash out when you had the chance. Know your limits. Simple as that. It's like, engaging in drinking of alcohol. Know your limits. All right? Don't overdo it. But, anyways, what's up, Daniel? Always in the chat. Starting us off on Thursday, November 7th, Thursday Night Football, we got the Baltimore Ravens and the Bungles. The Ravens went out before the deadline, got themselves Deontay Johnson, and they just got Tre'Davious White. So there you go. Tre'Davious White joining that secondary. Bad. The Bungles even made a trade. That's rare these days. They traded for running back Khalil Herbert. So I guess they added some juice to their running back room because Zach Moss, I think, got hurt, which sucks. But yeah, that's the NFL these days. Injuries happen and they suck. But yeah, we got an AFC North showdown. If this game was on Sunday, I 100% would have been streaming this game. But unfortunately, it's on a Thursday night, so no streaming there. But Ravens at home, favored by 6. Total is 52.5. Yeah, give me the Ravens at home. Give me the Birds to win at home. The total 52.5. I think it'll go a little over. If that Ravens team that showed up against the Broncos shows up again, oh yeah, they going to take the Bungles to the woodshed. But knowing these two teams, it could be a close ass game. I think both teams score over 20 points in this one. It's going to be a fun matchup. But I got the Ravens winning in a close one, and they go to 7-3 overall and 4-1 at home. So yeah, give me the Purple Birds. Moving on to Sunday, we got ourselves the European game, like I mentioned a little bit ago. The 2-7 Giants and the 2-7 Panthers in a battle of ass. Poor Germans, they gotta watch this crap. But yeah, we got Denny Derps versus Bryce Young. Both teams stink. And luckily this game's early, so I'll be able to wake up and watch it before I watch any other games. But ooh, man, I'm gonna go with the Giants to squeak this out. Giants are favored by 6, total 41.5. I think again the Giants win comfortably. The Panthers are not very good, although the Saints are ass too, so no surprise there. And of course the Saints fired their coach. I'll get into them in a minute. Wait, do they have a bye this week or are they oh, yeah, they're playing. Alright, cool. I'll get into them in a minute. But yeah, give me the Giants, and this game will be under. Give me the Giants and the under. Moving on to 1 o'clock games, we got the Patriots and the Bears in, I believe, another matchup of two rookies, or at least it should be. I don't know if Drake May is going to play. Drake May versus Caleb Williams. Ooh, okay. Drake. But yeah, Bears are actually good, and believe it or not, the Bears are undefeated at home, but they are winless on the road. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Or if I have, it doesn't happen too often where a team is undefeated at home but winless on the road. It's insane. And I got the Bears winning at home again. They are again favored by 6. So 3 straight teams favored by 6 here. Total 39.5. Give me the over. Bears are going to win comfortably here. Yeah. I think Caleb Williams has that big breakout game where he throws like 2 or 3 touchdowns. Maybe throws a pick because, maybe the defense for the Patriots maybe fools him one time. But I think the Bears, if they go out looking serious, I think they can definitely take care of business here. I got the Bears winning at home, and they're going to go to 5-4 on overall, and 5-0 at home. Wow, the Patriots are just not a good team. They're rebuilding, so give them a few years, and maybe they'll be good again. Maybe, right? You give me the Bears at home. All right, moving on. Give me the Bills over the Colts. This one's also pretty easy for me. In Indianapolis, Indiana, the Colts are not very good. They're mid at best. The Bills, they're a fantastic team. They're rolling. Give me Buffalo comfortably. They're favored by 4, 45.5 total. Give me the Bills by about maybe 2 or 3 touchdowns. They'll pull away late, and I am going to take the over. Give me Buffalo to go to 8-2 overall. Next, we got the Broncos and the Chiefs. This one's another pretty easy one for me. I'm gonna go Chiefs because they walked the Bucks down the field last night. There was nothing the Bucks could do. I mean, fans, man, they thought, oh, yeah, we got this. Then the coin toss happened in overtime. The Chiefs won the coin toss, and they felt like how teams felt with Tom Brady in overtime. If Tom Brady got the ball in overtime, most of the time they won. Of course, I remember the Browns. I believe Tom Brady did Tom Brady get the ball first in that game when we played them with Tampa. I don't think he did, but I'm not sure. He might have, but then we shut him down because that was beyond washed. Tom Brady. When he went to Tampa, he was good for what, a year or two, and then that was it. Then he get cooked. Like we saw it literally happen in real time. It's crazy. But the Chiefs are a steamroller right now. They got D Hop because, of course, they got Kareem Hunt in there. God, man, I don't know. They're going to lose at some point, but it's probably not going to be until like they got the division well in hand. They pretty much do already. The Broncos 5-4 got their doors blown off by the Ravens. Now they're probably going to get bent over by the Chiefs. So yeah, give me the Chiefs. I think the Broncos will keep it relatively close though. And I got this game being just under. I got it going just under the total of 41.5. So give me the Chiefs to win in a relatively decent game. It's not going to be a laugher. It's not going to be a blowout. But give me the Chiefs. Next, we got the Falcons and the Saints. Of course, Saints fired their coach right after they lost to the Panthers, and they're facing Atlanta, who is actually really, really good. They're 6-3 with Kirk Chains, and Kirk is having a fantastic season. And also, the Falcons are 3-0 on the road. This is an easy one. Give me the Falcons. I need the Falcons to beat up the Saints enough because we play them. We play the Saints next week, and they're losing guys left and right. Man. Well, I mean, if the Saints win, at least they have that post coach firing, you know, like masterclass. At least we're not facing them the first game after they fired their coach. But yeah, I got the Falcons winning though on the road. Atlanta favored by 3.5, total 46.5. Yeah, give me Atlanta. What's up, Yusuf? Good evening, as always. This one's relatively easy though. Give me the Falcons. Total 46.5. Yeah, this would be I'm gonna say slightly under again. Probably like in the high 30s, low 40s. I don't think it'll surpass 46.5 total. Give me the Falcons though. And then we got the Niners and the Bucks. Wow, 4-4 Niners. 4-5 Bucks, who just got walked down by the Chiefs last night. San Fran favored by 5.5, total 51.5. Ooh, I think McCaffrey might be back soon too. I'm gonna go San Fran on the road and a nail biter. Yeah, give me San Fran on the road to beat the Bucks in an absolute barn burner. This might be the game I stream if it's on in my area. I have to look and see what games are on in my area. So that's I'm actually I might do Steelers Commanders. That game would be that game might be a banger to do. I might do that game to be honest. If I was to stream a game, of course. Niners and Bucks though. I'm going Niners. Speaking of Steelers Commanders, two teams leading their division. Who would have thought, right? Or at least up there. I'm gonna go Commanders over the Steelers. They're gonna pull it off at home. Jaden Daniels is that dude, and they just went out and traded for Marshawn Lattimore. I don't know if they're gonna play, but you know what? And also, can't forget, Steelers got Mike Williams and Preston Smith, so they armed themselves up too. But man, Commanders, they're a good team. I'm gonna go Washington because I trust Jaden Daniels more than Russell Wilson. Honestly, you know, mention the Commanders are undefeated at home. This is different because unlike in past years where the Commanders have been good, this is their franchise quarterback. Like he's not just a stopgap. You know, he's not freaking Taylor Heineke, right? He's not some random stopgap that's only going to be there a year. He's their guy on a rookie contract. They're going to start building around him. I think they could easily run the NFC East if they play their cards right. And as long as they don't, RG3 him, then they'll be really good. And all they need to do is really just get a new stadium and boom, they're all set to go. But I think the vibes around that organization have just completely switched 180 from years past with Dan Snyder. Like nobody liked the Commanders organization. Now it's like free agents want to go there. If I was a free agent, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'd love to go to play for DC, go play with Jaden Daniels and Dan Quinn. Yeah. Because then she got a good ownership, good front office, and a damn good coach who knows what he's doing. So yeah, give me the Commanders to pull it off at home over the Steelers. Washington favored by 3, total 45.5. Yeah, give me the Commanders, and I'm going to go with the under. I'm going to go with the under. All right, next we have the final 1 o'clock game. It's the 6-2 Vikings, 2-7 Jaguars. Ironically enough, both Jags wins technically came at home, even though one was in London. But I'm going to go Vikings. You know, I'm going to go Vikings to win this one. Simple as that. Favored by 4, total 47.5. Yeah, give me Minnesota, right? I never thought I'd pick a team QB'd by Sam Darnold this much, but this team is actually damn good because they got weapons around Sam Darnold. It's not just Sam Darnold and a bunch of loser frauds. It's Sam Darnold and some stud players. Look at his receiving core. Look at his running backs. They even fixed the offensive line when Sterisaw got hurt, right? They didn't hesitate. My guy Quezzy doing work though. Honestly, if I'm Quezzy, I'm texting Andrew Barry laughing my ass off. I'm like, hey yo, Andrew, how you doing? Oh, I see that record. Ugh. Yeah, how's that whole horny man thing going with you, huh? Obviously, he's not really gonna do that. But if I was Quasi, I'd be unhinged like that. I'd be like, "Yo, AB, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I saw the record. Tough. That's tough, man. Hate to see it. Expensive ass roster, and you suck. That's the worst. When you have an expensive ass roster that wasn't made to be a losing team, but you suck because your quarterback. Well, yeah, we all know about him. But yeah, give me the Vikings over the Jags. Pretty easy again. Relatively simple. Good stuff. All right, moving on to the 4 o'clock games. Titans and Chargers in LA. This is another simple one. Chargers favored by 7.5, total 37.5. Yeah, give me the Chargers to get the rather convincing win over the Titans. Yep, they're gonna go to 6-3 on the year. Give me the Chargers. At 425, we have Eagles and Cowboys. If the Cowboys were just a little better and if Dak Prescott wasn't hurt, I probably would have been trying to stream this game too, maybe. But no, Cowboys are stinky and Dak Prescott got hurt. So I'm going to go Eagles. They're favored by 7, total 42.5. Give me the Birds, and I'm going to go over. By the way, in the Chargers game, I'm going over as well. Yeah, over 37.5. Simple as that. But yeah, give me the Birds from Philadelphia to beat the Cowboys, and they're going to go to 7-2 on the year. And the Cowboys are going to fall to 3-6 and 0-4 at home. Hey, no matter how bad you think the Browns are, just think at least we won a home game. Uh, least yet is we beat a rival to do it. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles over the Cowboys. And then we got 425 Jets Cardinals in Arizona. And the Cardinals actually made a trade too recently. I can't remember who they got, but they made a trade. I think it was someone on defense, wasn't it? And yeah, they're 5-4, looking solid. The Jets traded Mike Williams. Not very good, which is crazy to think about considering they have Aaron Rodgers. And Jets fans immediately assumed they were Super Bowl contenders with Aaron Rodgers, but yeah, not going well for them. Not at all. But I'm going to go with the Cardinals at home to beat the Jets. Yep. It's going to be a close one. Arizona's favored by 1.5, total 46.5. Yeah, I'm going to go with Arizona to beat the Jets. And then we got Sunday Night Football. This should be a good one. 7-1 Lions, 6-3 Texans. Lions undefeated on the road, Texans undefeated at home. Something's gotta give, right? And this is gonna be another great game, right? Texans, I believe, lost their last game to the Jets, ironically, and they're trying to get back on track. You know, they lost on Halloween. Um, Very scary stuff. Now they got to face a damn good Lions team that is just rolling right now. They went into Lambeau and they steamrolled the Packers. They freaking got the cheese grater out and they were making freaking shredded cheese with them Packers, man. Damn. There's literally a Lion fan with a cheese grater on his head. Because you know how Packers fans wear the cheese head. This Lions fan is such a savage. He brought a freaking cheese grater hat on his head. I'm like, yo, that's a good one. Dude, I'll tell you what, man. Dan Campbell has unlocked that freaking team and that fan base. Time to be a Detroit sports fan, right? Tigers look good. They're primed to be a team to watch in the MLB next year. The Red Wings are a young team. They're on the rise. The Lions are damn good. And the Pistons, I mean, they're the Pistons. Okay. Uh, just Wait, Pistons fans, if any of you guys are somehow watching this, how's the bald bozo as your coach? How's life with the bald bozo, huh? Is it fun? Are you enjoying it? Because I'm enjoying Kenny Atkinson. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's like you go outside and it's like the air is so just. I mean, of course, we haven't lost yet. So, yeah, you know, we're having fun over here. I don't think the Pistons are going to lose 20 plus straight games this year, though. But it's a team, right? And I think Detroit fans are more focused on the Lions right now than anything else. And until the Lions really get humbled, I don't know if I see them really losing. See their schedule coming up here. I don't think they're going to go the whole season with one loss. They're going to hit a speed bump somewhere. It could be this week against Houston, but they have not lost since week 2, and they lost by 4 points to Tampa. In fact, included are some absolute curb stompings of Seattle at home, Dallas, my God, on the road, 47-9. Then they come back home and they curb stomp the Titans. After this week, they may be curb stompings every week after this. Jaguars, ass. Colts, stink. Bears, nah. Packers, I mean, look what you did to them this past week. Else, ooh. Showtime, maybe? Yes. Master, ooh, that'd be a cinema. Cinema. Bears, mid. Niners, mid. Vikings, damn good. A few roadblocks. But yeah, they are a fantastic team, and they're set up to be good for a while. But this week, I got them winning again. They're riding high, higher than the sky right now. They're riding higher than Mount Everest right now. Eventually, like I said, they're gonna hit a little turbulence. They're gonna get humbled. Might be this week, but I don't see it happening. I do think this game will be an absolute banger. And I got the Lions squeaking out a win by less than one possession. I'll say about a field goal or so. Yep. I'll give them about a field goal. Like that'll be like a let's see, total 48 and a half. I think it'll be like a 28 24-ish Lions win. Right around there. Yeah. Yep. Give me the Lions to win by about a touchdown or less. Yeah. So yeah, give me Detroit on the road over the Texans. And they're going to stay undefeated on the road and give the Texans their first loss at home. And then on Monday night, we got the Dolphins and the Rams. The Rams have all of a sudden woke up. They were not playing great ball for a little while, but it's like the trade deadline was coming up. They got whiffs of that, trade wins. They're like, what's that smell? Trade winds are blowing again. And they've won 3 straight. They were 1-4 coming out of that game against the Packers. They lost by 5. There was a lot of talk about, oh, they're going to trade this guy and that guy, Cooper Cup, maybe. Since then, they got whiff of the trade winds blowing. They've won 3 straight. And I think those like 3 wins came within a very short time period too. Let's see when those wins came. Like all of a sudden they went from, oh, they're trading guys to, man, they ain't gonna do nothing. They traded Tre'Davious White, but he's barely played. They literally won 3 games. Okay, so let's see. 20th, 24th, and the 3rd. So 20th, 24th, and then the 3rd. Wow. They played 2 games in 4 days, won them both. Then they had a mini bye, came out, beat Seattle on the road in overtime in a walk-off. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now they're coming off that little longer week to get ready for Miami, who's not very good, as we now know. They haven't had Tua for a little while, and they're just not a very good team this year. 2-6. I got the Rams riding this momentum. They're going to win again. They're favored by 2.5. And total 50.5. Give me the Rams at home. Yeah. And then teams that had a bye: Browns, Packers, Raiders, and Seahawks. Man, what a time they have the bye for the Raiders. They fired their OC, so now they have a whole week to get that whole thing settled down. I think Scott Turner is going to be calling the plays as the OC. They brought in Norv Turner. They dragged him out of retirement to be like an advisor. Man, us on the Packers, we got to sit on a bad loss for 2 weeks, man. Damn. And the bright side, we got the Saints. And what's the current outlook for that game? Watch, they probably have us freaking as dogs on the road against a trash, and I mean garbage, Saints team. Saints literally have not won a game. This is embarrassing. They haven't won a game since week 2. Come on, man. We have the possibility of a Jameis Winston revenge game. We all know Jameis. He looked like ass last game. Yeah, he looked like booty cheeks. You know what that means, right? He's going to go out in this game and defy logic and absolutely torch the Saints. Because that's what's going to happen. Because it's exactly what would happen. Because nothing makes sense anymore. Nothing makes sense. Now, if I'm the Browns, 26 can be busted coverages left and right. Right? That is going to wrap it up for this one. And have a good rest of your night. Keeping this nice and short, about half hour. And got the election stuff going right now. It's looking like, Trump might have it, but you never know. I've seen crazier things happen. I just really don't know how to react to having a meme god as our president again. Like, literally, the best thing about Trump is the fact that he's like a meme god. Always just meme after meme after meme. I mean, like, maybe he's learned his lesson. I don't know. Maybe he's still just as much of a jackwagon as he was the first time. I don't know. Not going to get into that crap. This isn't the time or place. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. I will see you all tomorrow for Pelicans and Cavs. So, oh wow, Kamala Harris took Virginia. Cool. Whoop-de-doo. This is like the Chris Paul. Wow, she's only down by 48. Oh. She gonna make that LeBron James 3-1 comeback. Yeah, too bad she's not really winning the rest of the states. Man. Pennsylvania going to be Trumpy Trump. Okay, we'll see how this goes, right? Just like the Browns, I'm along for the ride. It is what it is. So, that being said, guys, my picks will be in the description as always. And have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys for Pelicans Cavs tomorrow, where the Cavs look to go to 9-0 with the Warriors looming on deck on Friday. That'll be fun. See you guys later. Go Browns. Thank God for the bye week. See you guys tomorrow.